Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where I talk about personal finance. Today I'm going to talk about how it feels to have an emergency fund. People who have faced huge and unexpected bills may usually tell you one of two things: how grateful they were to have an emergency fund, or how tough it was to come up with the cash they needed right away. Pre planning is essentially for successfully weathering the storms that we will face in life, as it is for most finance related concerns. Finding a way to plan ahead of time appears to be a challenge for many people. An emergency fund is simply money placed aside to deal with life's unforeseen catastrophes. If you lose your work or need to pay for something unexpected, the money will allow you to live for a few months without getting into debt. Consider it an insurance policy. Instead of paying a company for insurance, you are paying yourself money that you can use later. If something tragic happens, the money can be assessed immediately and simply. In your emergency fund, you should put aside at least 3 months worth of earnings. That way, if you lose your job, you will be able to make ends meet for a few months until you can locate new employment. However, the sum can vary depending on your choices and financial level. Calculate your living expenditures first. Compile a list of your monthly expenses, including your mortgage or rent, utility bills, groceries, and transportation expenses. You should have enough money to cover your living expenses for at least 3 months, if not up to 6 months. If you have a two-income home and both income earners are unlikely to be unemployed at the same time, you may be able to rely on the help of a financial solid family member. You may be able to get by with the very minimum if you have insurance covered that cover unexpected situations. Everyone, on the other hand, should make it a point to set aside some money for unexpected needs. The most reliable strategy to achieve most goals is to make a plan and stick to it. Open an account that cannot be accessed with your debit card, such as an e-savings account that can only be accessed online. Automate transfers from your primary bank account to this designated account to coincide with your paydays so you won't notice the money in your primary account. Once you have saved up enough money in this liquid account, you can move some of it to short-term bonds or a high-yield saving account where you can still get it when you need it. It may be tempting to spend the money for vacation, to pay off large debts, to place a down payment on a new home, to fund an extravagant wedding, or for any other significant expense that arises. That's why you should always make a list of your funds allowed expenses. Ensure that they are true emergencies, such as living expenses during periods of unemployment, unexpected medical difficulties, house repairs due to a natural disaster or fire, or a catastrophic furnace related malfunction, unexpected veterans fees, unforeseen auto repairs, or unexpected tax bills. The whole goal of having an emergency fund is to avoid having to add to your debt or struggle to come up with the money at the last minute. You want to be able to concentrate on the situation rather than soliciting funds to deal with it. There is a lot of discussion over which method should be prioritized, debt repayment or emergency saving. Each has advantages and disadvantages. Paying off high interest debt should always be your top priority because the interest is a significant burden, but that does not mean you should not set aside some money each month as well. The ideal way is to strike a balance. This can help you develop healthy money habits and protect you from needing to borrow money in the event of an emergency. If you are paying off debt, think about how much you can contribute to your emergency fund at the same time. This is the start of a solid financial habit, even if it's only $20. As your debt load decreases, your fund will continue to grow, albeit slowly. Although living within your means can be difficult, you will be glad you did when that rainy day comes and the overall impact on your financial well being is modest. Concentrate on altering your thinking. You are the one person you can rely on to get you out of danger. Do not put your faith in family, friends, the government, safety nets, insurance policies, or just plain luck. Bad things may happen to anyone, so focusing on your financial well being should be equally as important as your physical well being. Thanks for watching this video and do not forget to subscribe to my channel.